What is going on, guys? Welcome to YRFIs and NRFIs with Brad. Today, I got 3 YRFIs/NRFIs for Friday, June 24th, June 21st, 2024 here at Pickdawgz. We drop the most free pick videos out of anyone. So click that subscribe button, drop a like, help us out a lot. If you guys want the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description in this video. You'll follow my plays there. Alrighty, guys, we got some new series starting up this Friday, and goddamn, do we need that. I like seeing a fresh slate because last slate of games, the last few days has been tough. So to see a fresh slate of new matchups feels pretty damn good. So let's get into it. It's back to 3. I'm going all NRFIs in this one. The YRFIs I feel like have been hitting, but I feel like there's some really damn good NRFI spots on today's slate. So let's start it off and let's go with the first game of the day. I need to get back to my systems and what's been working. And one of my systems is if there's an early game separated with the whole other slate, in this case we have the New York Mets and Chicago Cubs playing at 12:20 Mountain Time, and then the next game up is at 4:40 Mountain Time as well. I like taking that early game. For some reason, the NRFI's hitting that spot, and I like this pitching matchup we got. We got Shota Imanaga. He's been an absolute beast. We all know this guy. Coming in with a 1.90 ERA. You know, the Mets, they had a nice little weekend in Texas with their bats, but I think Imanaga should be able to get 3 outs against this Mets team. The Mets did kind of cool off the last couple games. Their crazy winning streak ended. So I think Imanaga is able to get the job. On the other hand, we have Quintana on the mound for the Mets. Hasn't been the greatest start for Quintana this season. 4.98 ERA, but I mean the Cubs have been a NRFI team all season long. 46-27 to the NRFI and 23-12 to the NRFI at home. Everything screams NRFI in this spot. It looks like we don't have crazy win in Chicago. I mean, this week, or I think it was like last week. I don't know, but every once in a while you'll get those games where there's crazy win, and you can just tell by the total. If you see a game at Wrigley with a total of 9 or over, you know there's a goddamn hurricane going on in there. We got a total of 8 in this one, so I feel like the win cool down in Wrigley. So for the first pick, Mets, Cubs, NRFI. Next, let's see what's next. We are looking at this matchup between the Padres versus the Brewers. I'm going to be targeting the NRFI pretty much all this series. You know, these teams, don't get me wrong, they have bats that could definitely screw us over when it comes to a NRFI perspective. But with this game being played in Petco Park, I believe it's like the third most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. And when we got a pitch-up like this with Ray on the mound for Milwaukee, coming with the 3.29 ERA. Then we got Mr. Dylan Cease on the mound for San Diego, coming in with the 3.95 ERA. Dylan Cease, after an incredible start, he's gotten hit up a bit, but I'm still a Dylan Cease guy, and I think he's able to get it together. On the other hand, I've really liked what I've seen from Rhea. He comes in, like I said, with a 3.29 ERA, and he's been a nice little piece for this Milwaukee Brewers rotation. When we look at the bats here, you know, Milwaukee, they've been a pretty consistent team at the plate. And then when it comes to the Padres, their numbers tell you they're consistent, but they're really not that consistent. We've seen this team, you know, they'll randomly put up like a 1-run, 2-run game, and you're just like, what the hell? So I could definitely see that happen against a guy like Rhea. And I think still Cease is able to get us 3 outs as well, especially in a park like Petco Park. We should be good to go. Last but not least, we are headed to Tampa Bay. Or actually, no, we're headed to Pittsburgh, who's playing Tampa Bay. We got the Rays versus the Pirates. We got Pepioid on the mound for the Rays. And it looks like we have Jared Jones on the mound for the Pirates. So one website says Jared Jones. One website that I'm using says Ortiz. I'm hoping it's Jared Jones. Check before, because I'm going to make this pick that Jared Jones is pitching. I'm a Jared Jones guy. He's been incredible. This is his first season, and I've liked what I've seen from him. You know, he's playing this Rays offense too. Don't get me wrong; they had a couple nice little games against Minnesota, but when you look at the numbers, these bats are just very inconsistent, extremely inconsistent. I think I said in a couple videos ago, I think I had a Rays NRFI, but 27th in RBIs, 26th in OPS, 25th in total runs, 27th in home runs. The team can't really hit. On the other hand, you know, Pepioid, he's been all right. I mean, 4.57 ERA, it's not incredible, but he's decent. I've watched a couple Pepioid starts. He's decent. He's not going to blow you away, but he's not bad either. And he's playing this Pirates team that they're 46 and 26 to the NRFI. So, I mean, when the bats get going, it usually takes a bit to get going. So that's going to do it, guys. Let's recap this YRFI NRFI video. I feel good about this one. I really do. We needed a new slate of games, and we got that this Friday. Chicago Cubs versus Mets, NRFI. Padres versus Brewers, NRFI. Pirates versus Rays, NRFI. I appreciate you watching this. If you want to follow my handicap career more closely, you can follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBets. I post all my wins and losses there, my Pickdawgz content, other free picks. It all falls back into there, but most importantly, subscribe to Pickdawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you tomorrow.